Hello everybody, I am RoseCurel and I am here running Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Randomizer. I'm joined by my lovely commentator CJ_2123.
Hello, I'm also a runner of this randomizer. Hi, I'm really happy to be here.
Well, I'm glad that you're here too. Are we ready to go? Am I good to hit some buttons and say we're playing on critical, have the vibration on, and then we can actually start with the begin these settings?
Probably.
All right, so I'm gonna count down. We're gonna go 3, 2, 1, go, and we'll go on go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Woo! Let's go.
Let's do this. I'm excited. I'm hyped. I hope everybody else is hyped as well. And let's go into explaining what randomizer is for Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah, of course. So for those of you who might not have seen this or been familiar with this, the randomizer works with the Garden of Assemblage mod. What that does is this room right here. In the vanilla game, it has a bunch of portals that take you to one of the Data Org super bosses, but for the mod, it's been repurposed to take you to one of the various worlds in the game. So we can go wherever we want, anytime we want, and that's what makes this rando so good, because it's pretty much open world.
It is definitely very nice. There have been so many good quality of life things that have been added, so that's extremely good. Normally we would go to Pride Lands first, but since we have what's called Schmovement, we have decided to go ahead and take our beginning route somewhere else. If you want to go ahead and explain a little bit of what Schmovement is, I think that would be really, really cool.
Yeah, sure. So Schmovement is basically, you can grab different kinds of movement, like a high jump, quick run, glide, those types of things. The Schmovement option lets you start with one of each of those growth abilities. You can still find more of them, like we found a glide right now. But yeah. As she said, we usually go to Pride Lands first, but because we have Schmovement, we're just gonna go wherever we want.
I will also say that Pride Lands can be a little funky in the beginning if you're going there first. Yeah, I have actually not been having good luck there, so we decided last second, to be perfectly honest, to just not go there this time around first. Want to be really safe, want to just show off some cool things that we can do early on, especially with this GOA mod. It's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, so I guess we would like to explain the category we're doing.
Go for it.
So this is called All Blue Numbers. You guys can't see the tracker, but basically we're grabbing all of what the community has deemed as important checks. And what those are, they include things like magic, drive forms, summons, torn pages, those types of things. And basically there's 37 of them. We have to grab all 37 in this run. If you were able to see the tracker, it would show a bunch of numbers that would turn blue as you collect important checks in a world, and then the tracker would actually tell you when that world has no more important checks by turning blue. So that's what we're doing today.
Beautiful explanation, way better than anything I would have said. I would have just blurted out words and hoped that it made sense. Thank you so much, CJ.
No problem, it's why I'm here.
Thank you. So we are, ooh, look at that. We got our first ring, which is actually VG Master's ring. Shout out to VG, one of the very, very good rando players in here. Well, we got VG Master hanging out, probably having a good time, but we got the Master's ring and we just call it VG Master's ring because his name is VG Master. We had to do that.
He is the VG Master after all. But yeah, so we're going through Agrabah here, finish up this Abu escort. Again, because you guys can't see the tracker, we've collected a page and Chicken Little here. The world is still not blue though, so we're gonna have to come back at some point.
Unfortunate. Man, Agrabah, ugh.
Agrabah.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Yes, Agrabah. Gotta put the bruh, an emphasis on bruh.
Yeah, we've started saying agra bruh, and we can't stop. We can't call it just agra buh anymore.
Once you start, you can't stop, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys can see that I went to Agrabah for a little bit. We did Abu Escort, and now I left to come to Beast Castle. What I'm doing is this thing called shotgunning. What shotgunning is essentially just going into every single world and grabbing all the easy checks before leaving and going to another world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you'll see players do this method in the seed. You want to grab like as many tools as possible, as many important checks, abilities, and stuff like that to make the rest of the run easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we haven't found much here, I don't think.
No big deal. That's all good. We have plenty of worlds that we can go into. We have a lot of worlds that we can go into, so
we do.
We'll find stuff.
Yeah, a lot of worlds. Again, you guys can't see the tracker, but to note, the only blue world we have, the only world that's done, that we know is done right now, is Halloween Town. So sorry, Toki. But we'll probably dip in there though anyways, see if we can find some stuff.
Oh yeah, Halloween Town has very easy early checks, which makes it a good place to hopefully find some abilities and movement that we would want for the rest of this run.
Mm-hmm.
On the subject of checks, actually, I'm sorry to cut in. We've got a $25 donation from Jet Enduro, who seems to predict, here's my $25 in advance of having only one check from torn pages. Good luck with the run and trying to get the high score on Beat the Bear.
Jet, I love you. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
Aww.
Thank you. Yeah, we're in Halloween Town, as we said.
Oh yeah. We also get free ethers off of Jack here, which is kind of important. Ethers are a very, very good thing in Kingdom Hearts in general.
Yeah, kind of the other draw of shotgunning is you go around and rob the party members of their items.
No, they just give it to you for free. Shh. You don't rob. It's okay. You don't feed Sora's ether addiction. No, not at all.
Mm-hmm, not at all.
You'll see that I will mostly be using ethers, elixirs, and mega elixirs throughout the run. As of right now, we're not super worried about using them because, well, one, we don't have magic. We don't need to use them, and we'll end up using them later on. So we're just collecting them. They're going to stay in our pockets until we need them later on. Wow, that was some really good drive gauges and HP ups that we got there. It's crazy.
Yeah, craziness.
Yeah.
So yeah, you might notice that we are picking up like those types of things, drive gauges, MP increases. That's because we're playing with a relatively new setting. It's called Stat Sanity. And what that does is those things that we just picked up are usually found from bosses only. And with this setting, it actually puts those into the regular pool of items. So you can find them from chests, you can find them from things that aren't bosses, from progressing the story, those pop-ups that you have when you go through the story. So it's a really cool setting. It brings a lot of value, or it brings more value to some of those bosses that would only have those bonuses. Wow, you found Magnet Burst in OC.
Let's go. That's awesome. Magnet Burst is such a good ability, especially when you get a negative combo or two and maybe Combo Master. It is a busted ability to be able to get rid of mobs really, really fast. So that is something that I definitely want to have in my inventory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really good tool for crowd control and all of that. And again, those aren't deemed as important checks. The only abilities that we have as a community have deemed as important checks are Once More and Second Chance, which we'll be finding those throughout the run.
Mm-hmm.
But those are the only two.
I mean, there are other important abilities, but they're, yeah, like CJ said, not deemed important checks. like explosion or magnet burst, combo master. You know, those things are they're pretty good, but they're not as important as second chance once more. I think they are, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's like, excuse me for thinking there's other important checks.
Right? Finishing plus is also really good too. I'm hoping we'll find one or two of those in this seed.
Oh yes, that's my favorite support ability.
Such a good ability.
On the topic of abilities, you can also randomize the abilities. So you might remember, like, the Keyblades have certain abilities attached to them in the vanilla game, but for the randomizer, those abilities are all randomized. Shocker. So you can find stuff that would be on a Keyblade, like light and darkness, off of a Keyblade, like in a chest or something. So that's pretty cool.
Hey, we got our first magic, which is super shocking because it's a thunder. Yeah. That wasn't planned.
No, not at all. We didn't practice commentary at all. We're winging it.
We're going into this completely blind.
But yeah, we're getting into the end of our, well, not really. We have a couple more worlds to do.
Yeah, we're gonna end up going into 100 Acre Wood. We're gonna go say hi to the Pooh Bear, even though, you know, I'm right here. And then we will probably be going in, no, not that one. I want this one. Thank you. And then we'll probably be going into Disney Castle, followed by Twilight Town. That has been kind of my route this last couple seeds that we've practiced. So I think that that's still a really good route, even right now.
I don't know if you wanted to dip into Pride Lands anytime, by the way.
Oh, that's right. We have Pride Lands. I totally forgot. See, the only problem with not going Pride Lands first is that sometimes you just forget it even exists. It's there, but it's not there. It's not there in your face. I don't know, man. I'm thinking about maybe waiting until I get a, you know, a reflect or a magnet. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah,
I'll go to Twilight Town first. I think Twilight Town is going to be better. I won't have to worry about dying to the dinos. Sorry. I don't know why I say dinos. Man, Poglet, are you holding out on us? Why did he get us nothing here?
Oh, Poglet letting us down as usual.
Poor Poglet. But since we're playing this mini game, this is actually a perfect time for a donation or two if you want to take over, Zoku.
Sounds great. We've actually got a lot of support for that Data Zenless fight here in donations. Bookworm42 sends $5. Did someone say $5 donut train for the Zenless fight? Choo choo! Okay, that bad train's on me, but no. Reverend Gummy also has $5 in. All aboard the data train. Bailed up like buying 5 tickets with $25. I need to see the Data Zenless fight. And Jaylon buying 4. Blindfolded Data Zenless. Pausers. Wow. I think you've got some fans from AGDQ in here.
Awesome.
Concussion also has $25. Come on, chat. Let's get that Data Zenless fight and let's go, Rose. Also, will the bear be yeeted in this run? I'm not sure. We kind of want the bear to continue running. But thank you so much for your donation.
Yeah. We'll see about yeeting the bear. We'll have to see where the tracker takes us, if it takes us that far. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Soon, TM. All right. DC. Lots of checks here. You know, this is actually another popular place to go, like, first. But movement's kind of important for this one. All that for a cure.
All that for a cure and to get hit by a shadow. Shadows are probably the most annoying monsters in this. In this game, in this series, I should say. They have iframes and they're mean.
Yeah, the bane of every KH runner's existence because they're in every KH game. No matter which one you run, they are always annoying. But you got Explosion, by the way.
Explosion?
Yeah.
You made me mess up my menuing. I blame you. That's all you.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, I'm just messing with you. You are totally fine. We got explosion. Let's see, did we get anything else that's useful? No, not right now. We'll come back here later. I'm not gonna worry about pushing mini quite yet. We're just gonna go ahead and go into Twilight Town. We're gonna full clear this world if we can find really anything good here. The second Twilight Town visit I find is more difficult than the third visit due to the fact that if you do not have Reflect or a magnet or really anything to keep you from dying to the berserkers, it's very difficult. But we're very lucky. We have Chicken Little, so it should be fairly easy to run through this world very quickly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and going through this world also opens up a leveling spot, a really good one. You can level Final Form and Master Form if you have the abilities to do so. Speaking of forms.
That was so good timing.
Yeah, nice. All right. You can also level up base Sora. I don't think we have experience boosts.
Not quite yet. We might have one on a Keyblade, but I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
We can take a look later. I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, we'll find out. It's okay.
Wow, I could actually make it up here. Let's go. Didn't think I was gonna make it up there actually with a high jump level 2 and 1 aerial dodge. I'm hoping we get some good movement coming up.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Gotta show off the skips that we have.
Hopefully.
I want to. I really feel like I have to. Ooh, flash step. So I'm actually gonna go into my menu now. It doesn't look like we actually have any experience boosts at this moment, sadly. But that's okay. Hopefully we'll find them later and then we can level grind until we get everything that's in levels. Currently we haven't found anything at all. It's still a yellow 0, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully I can death abuse this fight.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, how are you're level 1? I just noticed that.
Ooh, look at that, a reflect in levels. Yeah, I haven't fought any monsters. I haven't fought any Heartless or Nobodies until right now.
Mm-hmm. Wow. That's right, you didn't have to go further into Halloween Town.
I didn't have to go further into Halloween Town, and I also didn't throw the Heartless that are in Agrabah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I did actually earlier today, which is weird because I didn't realize I was still level 1 coming in here.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's all right. Level 1 run, anybody? I'm just kidding. No, we're not doing that.
I'm still waiting for the level 1 ABN tourney. Come on, let's make it happen, guys. It'll be fun. Yeah?
That would actually be really fun, I think. It would be really difficult due to potential, like, Datas or Sephiroth lingering will. That would actually be kind of scary. Maybe I'm not looking forward to that.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna go up against its tower, the little wisdom form. Oh my gosh.
Goofy,
okay.
Let's go.
Let's go,
I'm not
Pupper.
complaining. But we're actually gonna fix that right now so that doesn't happen again.
Like, thanks, you got your 1 kill for the run. Awesome job, Goof. But yeah, so the forms in this game, if you're not familiar, they all level up in different ways. Wisdom form levels up by killing Heartless. So we're just gonna run up this tower and kill some Heartless until we get to probably TT2. So if we want to, we could probably read some donations here too.
Sounds good. I've got a really special one here from Doomsoft. $100 saying, "Good luck on the run, Rose. All your hard work and perseverance has paid off, and I'm so glad you get to show off your skills at this event. You have developed the Rose Grove into an outstanding community where all people can come and chill together and feel accepted. Now go get that Data Zebra Man." Superstar
love
Earth.
you.
Superstar Earth comes back in with $5. "Hi, Rose. This is Earth again. Thank you for taking my wisdom for Space Paranoids. And Roxas is best Kingdom Hearts character of all time."
Yes!
There.
Thank you, Earth. Sorry, Roxas is my favorite character in the game.
Unstoically Des sends $10. Hey Rose, feeling under the weather, so I may miss the end of you destroying Kingdom Hearts 2, but donating all the same. Thank you so much for chipping in, Unstoically Des. And again, all of your donations are going to Malala Fund, which helps promote education for girls all around the world, especially in countries where it's much harder for them to get. So thank you so much. Every little bit counts.
Thank you, everybody. The support is unreal, actually. This is awesome.
It's pretty intense. You want to know what also is pretty intense? If you look at all the cloak brooches in here, they're different. There's a square, there's a triangle, and there's a hexagon. I didn't notice that until we actually started practicing a couple weeks ago. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there. Gotta throw a little bit of, you know, love in there. I see you, Kingdom Hearts devs.
Little tidbit. That was funny though when she found that out during our practice though. That was good.
The little things that makes it so good. You want to know what other little thing we had over here that I normally do on my stream, which I actually am really nervous to do here. Oh, look, experience boost on the Circle of Life Keyblade. do I do it, CJ?
Do it. Go for it.
You want me to do it? Okay. It's the circle of life, and it moves the soul. It's the circle. It's the circle of life. Whew.
Lovely.
I get really nervous singing, but you know what? My stream and everybody has been so supportive. I feel like I was good for that today.
Can we get some claps in chat for that? I'm seeing a lot of appreciation.
Okay, Chicken Little, are you okay? No, okay, Chicken Little. Whew. I was a little worried here, not gonna lie.
Yeah, this fight can be deadly because of these guys, but he got Chicken. So we're fine. Also, I was gonna say, it's not a KH at GDQ run without some singing, so you had to do it.
So that's why you wanted me to do it. I get you.
Yo, you got a fire?
We got a fire.
How do you feel about a surprise bonus incentive for more singing? On that note.
I mean, we can talk about it. We could maybe stop by Atlantica. I mean, I'm not opposed.
Everybody loves some Finny fun.
Finny fun is great. You know, it's lit.
It's lit.
I only said lit because we got a fire. Yeah, fire, lit, hot.
All right, so again, so you guys can't see the tracker, but we still have important checks to find in here, actually. We found a wisdom and fire in here so far. Even though it might turn blue at some point during these tunnels, I think Rose is gonna go to Mansion anyways, just so she can have that great leveling spot. So we'll see if we find anything here.
Oh, yeah, no matter what, I'm staying here. We're going all the way through, at least until we, you know, get all the way to the Master Form leveling spot, which is the one that I'm more wanting to get to, which also does include the Final Form leveling. But once we get through the World That Never Was, we'll have our Final Form and our Sora, our base Sora leveling spot. It's much faster to level over there. Ooh, oh, okay. I see you, game. I see you.
It's telling you.
We're going. No, we're going still. You ain't stopping me.
Yeah, so the tracker turned blue for Twilight Town, but like we said, she's just gonna go in there anyways.
Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, you might as well.
I'm gonna wait to summon Seal. I don't feel confident in myself to summon him with that sniper out, wanting to snipe the booty. Hey, Seal, can we do a whistle? Can we do a whistle, sir? Thank you.
Taking his sweet time.
He did not want to whistle at all.
But yeah, so mansion fight here. This fight's also kind of scary. A lot of these later sections are scary in Twilight Town, but again, we've got chicken, which is a really good find. It makes these fights go pretty well, actually. She's
you
got
can totally
explosion.
tell that I remember that I had Magnet Splash, right?
Yeah.
I totally forgot.
But yeah, this will go by pretty well.
Oh, second chance in
On
levels? What?
And levels are done now, actually.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And her strength is really good right now, too.
Oh, your strength is higher than your magic. The rare strength seed, possibly.
I mean, I'm not surprised. We needed a strength seed because we haven't had one of those before. Like, not in a long time, rather. So, we're currently sitting at 41 strength and 36 magic. Normally, at this point, you would have a lot more magic than you would strength, but it's totally okay. We're still gonna make do with what we got. We kind of have to. And this just means that we'll go through the wall of the world that never was, which is Zigbar, very quickly. Won't have to worry about him at all, I promise.
Yeah, he picked up an aerial recovery, which is nice.
Didn't have that in our practice seat earlier, I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, you did not, so that's gonna be a good tool to have. All right.
We got an aerial dodge, let's go. So I'm gonna open up this portal just so we have it open. One thing that you could do at this portal, and it also is in the base game, before you beat Twilight Town 3, you can go into a form and use that beam to basically refill your drive gauge. So if I were to go into a form right now, which I can actually show you guys, which I'll do that super quick. I'll go into Wisdom, and if I touch this beam, I'll go into the simulated Twilight Town world, and I'll be back as regular Sora with a full drive gauge. You can do that in vanilla, but only if you have not defeated TT3 yet. We actually had to double check that too.
Yeah, I was about to say, we actually found that out this week.
I'm sorry, CJ. I should be letting you talk more. I'll drink some of my coffee.
Fine. It's completely fine.
I'll drink some coffee anyway.
Coffee's good. I don't drink coffee, but I've heard it's good.
You drink tea.
Yeah, I'm a tea drinker.
It's okay. We're on opposite sides of the spectrum. We have to, like, even each other out somehow.
But yeah, so we're gonna go through. We are gonna go through HB like 2, right? Yeah. Okay. So she's gonna do some fights. These fights are gonna go pretty quick. You can't see her stats, but they're pretty broken right now. So these fights are gonna go quick. We're gonna do some movement in TT2. So if we want to, we can read some donations here too.
Sure thing. I just wanted to point out, chat, I'm seeing a little bit of discussion on tea versus coffee. I'm a tea person myself. Lemon tea is my jam. So if you want to send in donations telling me if CJ's in the right or Rose is in the right, or maybe it's all about water, please send them in.
I like the water one.
I've got $5 here from Keyblade Alchemist. Yeet the bear. Yeet the bear. Yeet the bear. But in all seriousness, we're all pulling for you, Rose. Duck Facts sends in $25 saying Donald Duck's first appearance was in a Silly Symphonies cartoon called The Wise Little Hen from 1934. Sadly, I believe in Kingdom Hearts 2 we get to see Steamboat Willie, but not Silly Symphonies. Is that correct?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think that is correct. Yeah.
Yeah, the world
We
is
actually
based
have to
off
think
of
about
Steamboat
that.
Willie.
Yeah, we have to think about that one.
I've got some anonymous donations here. Anonymous sending in $250 with no comment, but thank you so much. Your generosity is greatly appreciated. And Level Story sending in $25, also no comment, but thank you so much for that.
Thank you guys so much for those donations. That's amazing. You guys are phenomenal. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Hopefully we do hit that final Zemnis, or data Zemnis thing. I don't know where we're at. I don't know if you know,
I can give you an
Zoku.
update on that. We are a little over 50% there at $5,350 out of 10,000. That incentive is going to be open until the end of the run. Our estimate is 2.5 hours, so you still have 2 hours to get all those donations in, folks. If you want to see that data Zemnis, you know what to do. GamesDoneQuick.com/donate.
I'll stall for you guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, thank you. All right, let's get those donations in. It's a really cool fight. You guys are definitely going to want to see it. So hopefully we make it. I believe in you guys. But yeah, here we are in HB2, or Hollow Bastion 2. We're actually going to go pick up this chest right here through this door. We call this Tifa's chest in the community. Now, normally you're not able to get that chest until you beat all of Hollow Bastion, but we started with this item called the membership card, and that allows you to open that door and get that chest early.
You might also see me saving quite a lot. I'll let you explain why, CJ.
Okay. Yeah, she's saving a lot because this port, I'm just gonna say it, okay? This port is bad. Please Square fix it. Well, in their defense, they did fix it and it crashes like much less often than it was, but there's still some random crashes here and there. Most notably, the Port Royal map crash, which exists in like, I think, the HD versions of the games, so she's saving just to be safe than sorry.
Oh yeah, gotta be safe. I don't want to crash and lose like 20 minutes of this run and have to redo a bunch of things. So I'm trying to save as much as I possibly can so we prevent any of that from happening at all. I have aerial dodge 3. Okay, cool. Awesome. We'll be able to actually do our first skip coming up.
Yeah, so she's gonna do a thing called a core skip. And what this is you use a combination of your forms and movement. Right now she has wisdom form and aerial dodge 3, I believe. So
yeah, I have aerial dodge 3 and I have a quick run 2. So we should be able to get through this pretty easily. I'm also going to check to see if I have... Oof, okay. It might be a little bit harder for me to do the second portion of this, which is totally okay. But I can at least do the first portion pretty easily.
yeah, so she clipped through that wall there to get out of bounds. That room on the right over there, next to the tunnel, actually spawns a forced fight, but she can skip it by going out of bounds. So now she's in this room. She's going to go into this next room and turn these valves so that she can progress through the rest of this. And so normally these forced fights are pretty difficult and you usually don't want to deal with them until you have a lot more tools, but this skip allows us to grab all these checks for free, basically.
I'm going to see... No, I cannot. Oh well, it's fine. We don't have the movement quite yet to like get up there, which is totally fine. It's not that big of a deal. I can come back here whenever we get another high jump or whenever we get final form or master form. So that way we'll be able to go through the rest of core. I wanted to show it off as early as I possibly could, but unfortunately, that's all I could do for y'all. Okay, I can't reflect.
Dancers.
It's okay. Oh, dancers are great. Great enemies. It's okay, that was planned.
Yeah, definitely. These enemies are always like awful.
Oh yeah,
But
they're terrible.
Yeah, you got good stuff to take care of them at least.
Oh yeah, if I didn't have Chicken Little, I think I would have been not doing this right now.
Yeah. It's kind of weird you don't have a lot of forms, by the way. We only have Wisdom.
Well, we do have auto limit, I think. I know we have auto wisdom. We literally got that in TT1 right after getting wisdom form. So, I don't think we really have any other form autos though right now. However, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna trek into Pride Lands now because we have Reflect. We have some good things that we could use here. Oh, 2 mega elixirs. I will take that.
Yeah, so again, normally if you've watched people play randomizers, you'll probably see them come here first. This, like competitively, I would say like this is the most optimal place to go because we have a really consistent strat to get through that first fight pretty easily using the reaction command. No, nope, not consistent.
Nope. You saw me the last like 3 or 4 runs that we've done die 4 or 5 times.
I think it's just massive unluckiness there, which
All
it
right.
can happen.
I'll side with you there this time.
But yeah, that can happen. Sometimes you get unlucky in that fight, but otherwise pretty consistent, and then that opens up like 20-something checks here for free. But yeah, so we'll see what we find here.
Since we're just kind of running through here, this actually could be another good spot for some donations. There's not much we're doing. We have maybe another minute or 2 before we're done with this world and trying to figure out where we go next.
Right, well, I've got you here with Bella Vita sending in $25. Let's go, Rose! You've worked so hard to master Kingdom Hearts 2 Rando and to build an awesome community. So excited to see you run tonight. Hey chat, let's get that Data Zen this fight incentive met. You won't want to miss it. Let's beat the bear and kick some pootie.
Pootie!
Get those booty emotes in chat, by the way. I'm loving them.
Yeah, can we please? I would love to see more when I go to rewatch this.
Bella Vita also sent in $5. Going back to that caffeine debate, they say a caffeine fight. Put my $5 down for Team Chai and for Data Zenness. Let's go, Rose. And as an update, we went up since that last time. We're at $5,885. So if I'm doing the math here right, and that's not my strong part.
4,200 about.
Yeah, a little under 4,200. Thank you so much. So again, get those in. Someone in chat helpfully reminded me that you do have to make sure that when you are making that donation to click that you want this incentive. So make sure you click that drop-down menu. And thank you so much for giving what you can.
Yeah, absolutely. So where are we gonna go next?
At this moment, I guess I'm just gonna suck it up and say we're gonna go to the world that never was. We are gonna do a cheese on Roxas here, unfortunately. I don't like doing cheeses on him, but we don't really have anything that we can use right now to get him, you know, done very fast. So, that's crazy. We are also not done with Pride Lands, by the way. We have more there, which means we have to fight Scar, and potentially we might have to go further and do Ground Shaker, which isn't terrible. It's just a very slow world, so to say.
Yeah, not a lot of checks in there left. But yeah, here's our boy Roxas.
Baby.
So yeah, we're gonna do a cheese strat here. Again, if you've watched Rando, you probably have seen this before, but if you've never seen this before, this is actually pretty incredible. So what she's gonna do is she's gonna dodge Roxas's attacks, and what she's going to do is wait for this little like mini game thing that he does where you can take his keyblades. And then once she takes them, she's going to try to get him against the wall, and then she's going to use Quick Run. And Quick Run is basically just going to keep him stun locked, basically. He's not going to be able to do anything. and she can just do that for the whole fight. So here we go.
And we're gonna be
Very
stuck like
nice.
this for like a minute or two, so if you got more donations, let's do it. Let's keep them coming.
All right, I've got $15 from Violet here sending shout outs to Roxy, who's a huge GDQ fan, for her effort hosting, keeping us updated and spreading the word about this really cool event. Tam, I think that's not backwards, says they're a huge advocate for hot chocolate, or hot chalky as they put it, but all drink choices are valid. You know what, that is a new contender I hadn't considered. Hot chalky, we are
What
a
about
very
chocolate milk?
cozy marathon.
Can we say chocolate milk too? Can chocolate milk count as well?
I'm down if you are.
Yes, chocolate milk. Okay, if I had to change my mind, chocolate milk is the #1 winner. I'm just saying. Chocolate milk all the way.
Yeah, I didn't think of like hot chocolate either. That sounds really good too. All right, so we beat up Roxas. Thank you for the donations, by the way. We beat up Roxas. Like Rose said, there are a bunch of loops actually for him, but choosing him is pretty cool too. It's really, it's a really cool strat. You don't
It breaks
like
my
it.
heart every time I have to cheese him. Every time I have to fight him, I'm just like, man, best boy, why we gotta do this to you? He's my baby.
Why you gotta do him like that?
Why I gotta do him like that, man?
All right, so you don't have final form yet, so
So I'm probably not gonna run through and fight Big Bar quite yet. Probably not worth it.
yeah, I'm wondering where these forms are. It's crazy. I feel like in our practice seeds, we had forms like all over the place.
We had forms like instantly. And like every single one, like it was insane.
Yeah. So if you're wondering why we're kind of harping on the forms, it's because you can only level up your forms a certain amount depending on how many you have. We only have one form right now, so we can only get wisdom up to level 3. We need to grab the other forms in order to level it up even more. Hey!
We got our first proof. Let's go. Nice.
The Terra proof. So actually in this mod also, a couple of those proofs actually do unique things. The connection proof that we just got actually unlocks Terra. So if Rose wanted to, if she really wanted to, she could go fight Terra. We're probably not gonna go do that. We'll settle for Data Zemnis. That'll be great.
Yeah, Data Zemnis, always an option. Terra, no. I'm scared of that man, all right?
But yeah, so that one does something. The mushroom proof also unlocks a check from the Mushroom 13 in Hollow Bastion, which we may or may not have to check for to get all the important checks. So we'll see about that. We got Pan.
And this is where the dreaded map crash can happen. It's coming up soon, very soon. So let's hope that it doesn't happen here.
Yeah, cross our fingers, please. Please, game work.
All right, cool. We haven't had that happen in a really long time, at least not for me. But it was a little sketchy for me to just go for it without saving, so I'm gonna save right here. I don't want it to happen, okay? I can't let that happen this time.
Yeah. Hopefully not. All right, so we're still going through Port Royal. It's not done yet. So you usually want to come in here when you've got some good magic and like a summon like Chicken or Stitch. We've got Chicken, so this'll be fine. Oh, we don't have Blizzard, I just noticed. We do have Thunder, though.
Yeah, we have Thunder, so we'll at least be using that for this.
Yeah.
Well, at least
so
I don't get hit so hard.
Oh, that did nothing to you.
Yeah, it's not even doing anything to me. The only thing I'm worried about is running out of magic coming up, so I'm trying to grab these MP orbs as I see fit. And making sure to not get hit by these pirates. Because they're mean. They don't like you in this for some reason. They don't tell us why. I'm just kidding. We just skip all the cutscenes. We know nothing about this game.
Yeah, who needs the KH lore? Nobody needs to know.
Nobody needs to know, right?
Nah. Who can follow it these days?
Not me.
Yeah. I always joked that if Square did put out like an official randomizer, Nomura would somehow make it into the lore.
Somehow, some way, he would.
Yeah, like some time travel stuff or something. I don't even know.
So just to be safe, I am 100% going to go save after the minute fight. We definitely do not want to have to do that again. Thank you. Perfect.
So yeah, these pirates are weak to magic, which is why we like to come here with good magic. But yeah, so she's gonna run through all this stuff. Again, she's got a thunder. She's pretty good to go. I'm not sure if there's anything else to explain here.
No, honestly, not really.
Well, if I can just cut in real quick, we have hit 20,000 on day 1. Thank you all so much. Yes, we've hit 20K. Let's go. And
oh, that's amazing.
Can we keep it just going just a little bit more? A little more than 4,000? Data Zemnis, you can do it, chat. I believe in you.
Do it. You guys got this.
I believe.
Oh, it better happen.
If you guys want to, do we have any KH lore masters in chat? You want to donate some lore to us or something? I don't know.
I'm okay with that. Go ahead, inform me. I'm not gonna complain.
Yeah, we're rando speedrunners, as some would say. We skip the cutscenes. All right, so we got some checks up here before Barbosa.
I unfortunately can't do the cool Barbosa strat either. We do not have a magnet yet, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to at least just get him with thunders. And maybe Wisdom Form. We might be able to use that too, but we still don't have any magnets. Pretty insane that we don't have any yet. Did that hurt? Can we not do that today, pirates, please? I don't want to fight y'all. I just want to go in here. They can be mean.
Oh, they can be annoying because they're actually invincible if they're not in the moonlight, which is really annoying. Barbosa is too, but Rose caught him with that magnet, so she's pretty good to go.
I don't have magnet though.
Oh wait, thunder. Sorry, did I say magnet?
Okay. You did. You're fine, but we did find combo masters. That's a really, really good ability that we found here in Port Royal. So, I love that ability. It's so good. We also got another Keyblade, which is really nice. You know what? I'm just actually gonna put that Keyblade on. It's better than my current Keyblade, so no worries. I'm gonna go ahead and dip back in here really quick. We can probably actually go all the way up to getting Grim Reaper 1 done. I have enough magic for it, and it should be no problem. Plus, I have enough money to buy ethers. Hopefully we'll get a money pouch. Hey, 5 can make break everything. Hopefully we'll find a money pouch, but...
Hopefully. We want to find a thing called the money pouch in this game. Normally those don't do anything in the vanilla game, but the mod makes it so that when you grab one, you get 5,000 money. So we would really like to see one, hopefully. Soon, TM.
Soon, plus. Would be nice.
No map crash, by the way. That's good.
Yeah, I mean, don't say that yet. We still have another map that we might have to go through, which is for GR2, if we have to go as far as GR2.
Yeah, that's true.
So don't jinx me.
Oh no, that'd be such a thing to get that during this marathon.
It's okay. I've been saving pretty well. Nice.
All right, very nice. Also, you might be noticing that Rose is like popping all these enemies and bosses like they're nothing, like they're balloons even. Balloon
Let me just go. Pew pew.
Yeah, she's popping all these because we're also playing with a setting called Remove Damage Cap.
It doesn't do what it says, I promise.
Yeah, definitely not. The devs would definitely not name things appropriately. I mean, come on, we got Stat Sanity and Schmovement. Like, they would never put such an accurate name.
Ever.
Yeah. But yeah, it does remove the damage cap, though. There's normally a cap that you have on each boss, but remove damage cap removes it. Self-explanatory.
Yes, it does. Sorry to maybe throw in some confusion there, but it does remove the damage cap, I promise. We also found a Reflect in Port Royal 2, and that has completed that world. Look at all these magic boosts. Whoa. You can tell I haven't been in the menu in a hot minute.
Oh, I don't think we mentioned that setting either. The Better Junk, that's what it's called.
Better Junk. No, we have not. If you want to go ahead and talk about it, be my guest. I am gonna chill and play a mini game with the Pooh Bear. Gotta go talk to my bro, you know?
Okay, yeah. Your cousin. But yeah, so Better Junk, usually you'll find synth items throughout the game, but Better Junk replaces all of those with consumables. So you'll get things like stat boosts, potions, ethers, and such. It's a pretty cool setting. So right now we're going through more mini games. How many? We only have one page. Okay, so
yeah,
we're just gonna play this mini game. Yeah.
Good spot for some donations.
Yep.
Well, actually, on that subject of Kingdom Hearts lore and story, Kingdom Hearts is really difficult for me to understand, but Malala Fund does in fact actually try to publish and promote the stories of young girls looking to share their experiences with getting education and mental health. So you can find that on assembly.malala.org. And Assembly is a digital newsletter and publication from Malala Fund. It's co-founded by a student and Nobel laureate Malala Yousafzai. And Malala Fund works to create a world where all girls can learn and lead. Malala began blogging about girls' education at age 11. Today, she helps other girls tell their stories with Malala Fund. We created Assembly as a platform for girls and young women around the world to share their thoughts, challenges, and accomplishments, and for all of us to learn about this new generation of leaders. You can learn more and subscribe at assembly.malala.org.
Can I get a clap in the chat? Because that was just so clean.
It was. Clap.
I would love to clap. Okay, hold on. I'll clap in a moment. Hold on.
Tell you what, I will spare you the clap if we can see you defeat Data Zemnis. And again, chat, we're inching ever closer. We're now under $4,000 away. Under $4,000, still have at least an hour to go in this run. You can do it. I believe in you.
See, I died earlier to stall for time. That's what happened with the dancer fight. I was stalling for you guys. You guys got this, I believe. Every death is just a stall. That's what we'll say.
Yeah, come on. Chat always wins. You guys can win this too. All right, so we're back in Beast Castle. Pretty popular early play. We're here a little bit later, but that's all right. We got some tools to make this go by pretty quickly. She's just destroying Thresholder here. We haven't found any important checks here yet, by the way. We'll see how far we have to go.
We got Poglet's house map. I'm just saying.
Poglet.
Yeah, Poglet.
Poglet's gonna show us the way.
That's the end of the run right there. Wow, that's everything in Beast Castle. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna actually leave. We found that sworn page, and it is the only thing here in Beast Castle. unfortunately, no Zaldin today. One of my favorite fights, and we don't get to go say hi to him today.
That's one of your favorites. I don't like that fight.
Actually, I should say Data Zaldin is one of my favorite fights. Not Zaldin.
Gosh.
When you learn how to fight him, it's very, very nice. It makes you feel really good about yourself. The only Data that I really have a problem with now is Data Roxas, since I don't know the R's loop on him.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's the only fight that I have issues with. Other than that, though, I'm pretty good on all the Datas.
Yeah, the Datas are pretty scary if you don't know what you're doing. Data Zemnis is one of the dreaded ones, mostly because he's basically 2 fights in one, so...
And if you die in the second one, you have to redo the first fight as well.
Yeah, again, if you want to see that, donate.
So if I can ask, anyone who's not familiar with Kingdom Hearts 2, shocker, I know when people like that exist, I might be one of them.
And it's totally fine, no worries.
Zemnis is the final boss of this game. So what makes Data Zemnis so much harder?
You want to go ahead and answer that, CJ?
Oh, sure. So there are like things called datas in this game. They're basically like buffed up super bosses of the regular bosses of this game. They have a lot more health. They hit a lot harder. They have new attacks, some of them, most of them. So they move a lot quicker than the normal version. Again, they hit harder, they have more health, so you really have to like react to what he's doing. Data Zemnis especially, you have to react to his attacks. It's possible that Rose could get hit and like she'll be dead or half of her health will be gone. It's a pretty difficult fight. So
Well,
if you want to see it,
go ahead.
We want to make this harder for Rose.
Oh, yes. Make it as hard as you guys want. I was so tempted for an incentive to do all the datas, but I think starting the run this late, I think that doing one and doing the most challenging one was probably the best option.
yeah, plus it's already going to be open. Because we do plan on, or Rose plans on beating the final boss and everything. Normally in this category, in all blue numbers, we just end the run at... That was a weird jump there.
I jumped and I don't know why. Like... It's okay. It's okay. We're good. We're good. That was the weirdest jump. I did not hit circle at all. That was... Okay. Anyways.
He has a mind of his own, I guess.
That's weird.
But yeah, so normally with all blue numbers, we just end once we blew out the tracker. But for this showcase, we've decided to go ahead and do the final boss gauntlet, just to show off as much of this game as possible. It's also a good comparison showing the final Zemnis boss and the data version of it, so.
Definitely get your donations in for that.
All right, so we're going through LOD here. This is one of the early worlds in vanilla game. You'll usually see people wait until they have a lot of tools to go through here because you can make this, since it's an early world, you can make this go by like super quick. And we might be able to show off a thing called Shanyu Skip, possibly.
I'm hoping. If we can find Master Form, I have it in the bag. It's going to be so easy. We'll see.
Yeah. You still have Wisdom Form only. This is so weird.
This is super weird. I'm trying to just figure out what worlds we can go into. I think the next world, though, that I'm going to choose is probably either going to be Olympus Coliseum, or we're going to go ahead and dip back into Disney Castle just to go ahead and get that going into TR, so then we can get that world just on a roll.
Yeah, I think either one of those would be good.
Trying to save all of our good skip stuff for, like, last.
Yeah. And until we have the forms to do it.
Yeah, that too.
So, we found nothing in LOD, by the way, for those of you watching. There's nothing on the tracker, and we still haven't found anything. So, if we can find Master Form, that would be great, because we will definitely show off Shan Yu skip. But we'll be back.
Definitely. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say we're gonna go to OC. OC is gonna be really, really quick with the Magnet Splash and Combo Master, as well as the negative combo that we have, which I'm actually gonna go ahead and put those on right now. Ooh, I didn't even realize we had that form boost. Alrighty, put on some of this. We'll put on the Channel Archive, get myself a little bit more magic stat, and we're in there.
Put on that bling for Sora.
I mean, I'm pretty blinged up. So Sora's got to get in there too.
That's a great necklace, by the way. It looks so cool.
I know. I wish I had my Sora necklace, but I didn't get it. I ordered the Sora and Roxas necklace off Amazon, and they only sent me Roxas. So I emailed them, and they were like, yeah, we'll send you one. What'd they do? They sent me a second Roxas one.
All right, so...
I'll take a second Roxas one.
They knew Roxas was
Two.
a character.
Yes, I got 2.
All right, so OC, pretty good world to use Magnet Burst in. You can see like she used that on all of those platforms. Normally, Hades Escape in the vanilla game is absolutely terrible. It's kind of a wall if you're playing on critical mode, which we are, by the way. We are playing this on critical mode, which if you're not familiar, that is the hardest difficulty in this game. But we're going through here pretty well. Rose is a pro at this. Gonna fight Cerberus now. The good old puppy. I guess I'll give a quick recap, by the way, for the tracker, for those of you watching. So, in terms of stuff we have done, we have Sora's levels are done, Twilight Town is done, Beast Castle is done, Halloween Town and Port Royal are done. So, just to let you guys know.
Very good update. I like that. All right. Put Magnet Burst on. We have a high jump. I'm going to actually take that off. Actually, we have a draw. We do. We also have another drive boost on my favorite Keyblade. I don't know if y'all saw, but I got the 2 Become 1 Keyblade, which normally has what's called Light and Darkness on it. You get that Keyblade in vanilla after beating Roxas in the world that never was. What Light and Darkness does is it either puts you into anti-form or final form, depending on how many anti-points you have and how many times you have already been in anti-form, basically. And you can only get that after you beat Roxas. If you want to elaborate a little bit more on that, you're more than welcome to.
I think that sums it up pretty well.
Rose can actually word tonight. Let's go.
Words.
Words are hard, okay?
Yeah, but Zoku is a pro at it, as we heard earlier.
I've got some words for you if you don't mind. Char Bunny. Always a fan of bunnies here. Send in $10. The cutscene was on screen for less than a second, but I saw Rabbit there in 100 Acre Woods. Yay, bunnies in games. Are we going back to 100 Acre Woods? That's for me, not her, by the way. But thank you so much for that donation.
We will be going back into 100 Acre Wood. It is still not blue on the tracker. We have not found a single important check there. So we will be going back there soon, hopefully, whenever we find another torn page.
Yeah, we've had 3 so far. We're still looking for 2 of them. So we'll see if we can find some here. So in OC, this is where the bulk of the checks are, at least in the first visit, or actually in the whole world, really. So we're gonna get a lot of checks here. Hopefully we can find some stuff. We've found 0 important checks so far in this world. Forms would be good. Game, please. That'd be nice.
I agree. give me a blizzard or a magnet even, or a finishing plus. I will take a finishing plus. Wow.
You got a dog roll.
Well,
I see
speaking
you,
of
Zach
gimmies,
the Robot, Spike Vegeta, and Alios Gaming. I see you guys over there grinning right now at this seed. I'm watching you guys.
Well, speaking of gimmies, Sarah of Mars sent in $25 saying, "Gimme that Semna Spike."
Let's do it. Do we know how many times I've died, by the way? Did I die once or twice so far? Once?
I'm pretty sure it's just the one front to the dancers.
I think so. Okay. I'm just curious.
You know, no reason, just curious.
Exactly. Yep. Just curious. Y'all don't need to know. It's fine.
All right. What do you got for us? The lock? Anything?
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Okay. Well, we got this check here from Pete, and then another one from Hydra. We'll see if we can grab anything here. Also, this is different from Vanilla. Oh my god, he exploded. This
He
fight
threw
usually...
a bowling ball at me.
Yeah. This fight
Normally
usually
he'll go
has,
into like pinball, but this time he decided to throw a bowling ball.
Oh, he did, yeah. He usually is a jerk and goes invincible.
Yeah, and this one time he said, "No, it's okay. You can just go ahead and beat me to a pulp." Like, okay, all right, I'm not gonna complain. Okay, I knew I wasn't gonna do enough damage there with the one, but that's okay.
Wow, that's a really long neck. Which, by the way, if you'll pardon the plug, we have a plushie that's not quite as long necked, but it is a very small neck, and it's a very cute
I saw
neck.
that. I want it.
You can take a look at
so
it if you
much.
haven't seen it at GamesDoneQuick.com. I think it's prizes, but don't quote me on that. Just go to the GamesDoneQuick.com website and check it out. Remember, you get a chance to win that and other great prizes from today if you donate. Ooh, speaking of long necks, that's a many, many long neck.
But he's
so
dead now,
cute.
it's okay.
Let's go. Yes.
Finally!
We got master form. I'm gonna go level that super quick. And then we're gonna go do core skip, and then we'll go do Sean U skip. And we got a fire, and we're done with OC. That was extremely hype. We also have a finishing plus on Master Form's Keyblade. What? That's insane.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, I totally popped off there. I did not mean to interrupt anything, but that's phenomenal. Phenomenal.
That was absolutely worth the pop off.
But yeah, so we can finish core skip here. You remember, oh my god, I can't word either.
Do you need some water, CJ?
Core stands for Cape of Remembrance then.
It does. Well, it actually stands for Cavern of Remembrance.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't remember either.
It's okay, you're fine. Totally fine. I laughed and everything, and I'm sure everybody enjoyed that. That was perfect timing.
Yeah, that was good.
All right. Go for it.
But yeah, she's getting some all that for a cure.
All
Nice.
that for a cure. All right, so before I actually go do core skip, I'm actually gonna save my drive gauge, and I'm gonna save the game really quick. Because
Yeah,
we haven't
sounds
saved in a
good.
while.
That was our first thing from forums, by the way. It's not done yet. It's still yellow. But yeah, so she leveled that. It's maxed out now at 4 because we only have 2 forms. We can level our forms up to 4. But she can finish core skip right here. There's a bunch of ways to get up this wall. She's gonna
Aerial
use...
dodge max, yo.
Yeah, she's gonna use aerial dodge max and just get up there. Easy peasy.
That was auto final. That's very useful. Might
So
use
now
that, actually.
she can get all these checks in here now without having to do either fight, as we mentioned earlier. The one trade-off here is there's one chest at the very end of all of this, and she's gonna have to leave that behind because when you skip the fights, there's an invisible wall guarding it, basically. And it only despawns after you beat both fights, so she's gonna have to leave it, but that'll be fine if we have to come back.
Yeah, by the time if we even do have to come back, I'll probably have almost everything ready to use, you know. Hopefully once more isn't in that chest. That would kind of suck, but we should be fine. Yes. Sorry, magnet. OP.
Oh.
And proof of peace. Nice. All right, I think I've decided what we're gonna do here. I think I'm gonna go run through the rest of Hollow Bastion.
All right,
I think
sounds
that's
good.
gonna be a very good idea. We got proof of peace. So as CJ said earlier, the proof of peace is it could be a very important part of the run. What it can do is it can unlock the 2 checks that Mushroom 13 has. So we're gonna go ahead and use that to our advantage right now, and we're gonna go finish up Hollow Bastion, probably come back if we need to, and see where we can go from there. I'm gonna put auto final on just to be super safe in case I do get popped really low to Demix, which could be possible because it's Demix. Gotta go say hi to the Dem. You guys will probably hear me. Yeah, you guys will probably hear me call all the organization members nicknames. I call Zemnis Zemi Poo. I call Dem Demix Dem. We didn't get to hear me call Zigbar Ziggy Wiggy though. Not yet. Maybe I'll be calling him Ziggy Wiggy.
You kind of just did, but yeah, maybe later too.
I'll taunt him. It's okay.
Yeah.
Why are we all the way over here? Come on, Sora, please.
Sora's just got a mind of his own tonight. Yeah, so we're fighting Demix. Gonna go into Wisdom, probably use Fire on him. It's pretty effective against him. Oh, never mind, we don't have to. We could just reflect.
Oh, I did do a fire in the middle of the reflect. I did a double reflect into a fire, tried to go back into reflect. He was already dead by then, which is perfect.
Very nice.
Oh, sweet, Magnet is in the right spot. All right, so let's go ahead and do this.
Yeah, so she went into Wisdom form right there. That's normally not a thing you can do in the vanilla game, actually. Normally, you'll fight Demix and then it'll pop you straight into these Final Fantasy fights here, or fights with the Final Fantasy characters. But another quality of life thing that was added into this is there's like a little checkpoint there. And because Donald is still in your party, you can go into Wisdom and use this as like a really good Wisdom leveling spot, so. Goofy's not with us. Rest in peace.
We don't know what happened to him.
Yeah. Tragic. Again, any lore masters, let us know.
Please. Did we miss out on some very important information here? VII, as I like to call it.
But yeah, F's in the chat for Goof, our brother. This is a bit sketchy.
Yeah, that's why I'm
you're
staying super
fine.
far away.
Yeah, these...
Oh yeah, I'm totally fine.
Yeah, those blue dudes, I don't remember what they're called. Morning stars?
Morning stars.
Yeah, they can be pretty deadly, but I think we'll be fine.
I think we're gonna try to use Cloud to our advantage here. Because the man does have his Omni Slash mode. Get out of here.
Do your thing, Cloud. There we go.
Perfect. Normally, I don't also have a negative combo on here. I never took it off, so I was doing that entire fight with the negative combo still on, which I'm gonna do that now and take that off.
Oh, Goofy's back. Hooray.
Oh yeah, welcome back, Goof. I unfortunately can't go into a form here, which is totally fine because we currently have our party with us. If our party was, our party not with us, rather. So if they were in our party, like if you saw their icons above Sora's health bar, that means they're in your party, they walk with you and everything. But if they aren't, then you would be able to refill your drive gauge if you could get into a form in the room prior. Wow, that was a messy explanation. I'm so sorry.
Words again. Speaking of words, we're just going to play with the robots here, our robot friends. Hopefully they're nice to us. Zach, please tell your robot friends to be nice to us, please.
Please.
But yeah, we can, she's just gonna do this fight so we can read some donations.
Well, luckily enough, Reverend Gummy did send $25 in saying shout outs to words. Perfect, thank you so much. We also have Superstar Earth with some more words. Hi Rose, this is Earth again. Anyways, I hope the sea doesn't feel e-turtle for you, Rose, and love all the poo booties in chat. Yeet that bear!
Oh my gosh. I hope we have to eat the bear, that'd be great.
We do have a number of donations without words. Sam donates $500. Thank you so much for your generosity. And Badger donating $125. With also no comments.
Oh my goodness.
Happenstance and Regoin? I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Apologies if I didn't. Also donates $25. Again, no comment, but greatly appreciated. And remember,
do we have an update? Sorry.
An update on the data send fight. Actually, it's perfect timing. We are at $6,296, a little under $6,300. Out of $10,000, we are getting ever closer as we come, like about the halfway point of the run. Do you think?
Oh, we're at currently 19 out of 37 checks, so I would say 100%. We are about halfway through this run. I'm definitely still hitting the button
well,
to
you do
reflect.
still have half of a run to get in that data send fight, and I've got some donations here who really want to see it. Blackheart Wings with $11. Let's get that data send fight, and a cute fish. See, let's meet that data send. I'm not good with words. Let's meet that data send incentive. Woo! You wouldn't want to disappoint Blackheart Wings or a cute fish, would you?
Come on, guys, let's do it. Let's do it. I don't want to disappoint anybody. I personally want to do that fight so bad. So getting there would just make my day. So let's do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe in you guys.
My friends are my power. I believe in you.
Oh, of course. We gotta fit that in. All right.
Please send in more donations telling me about the story. I need to know this.
Yeah, we gotta know. Okay. So Rose is gonna go check the mushroom here. We found 3 things here: the magnet, the mushroom proof, and those torn pages we just got on 1K or 1,000 Heartless. It's not done yet though, so we'll see if this is done. Shout out to the mushroom disciples.
Look how cute the mushroom is. Goofy, get your shield out of the way. We want to see the mushroom. Look how cute he is. He's so adorable. So adorable. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, Earth. I will come back here later, I promise. We will fight Sephiroth. Sephiroth, yeah. Got you. We'll come back here soon, I promise.
Yeah, so that means the check that we're missing, or it could be multiple checks really. It's either going to be on Sephiroth or Last Chest of Core. We'll come back later and find out though. For now, we're going to go into Spooky Cave. Still haven't found anything in 100 Acre. So we'll see if we can find anything in here. This is where a lot of checks are.
There's a lot in here. You get a bunch of the chests, and then you also have 2 on Pooh himself. Ooh, that's max glide. I will gladly take that. And normally you're not able to get max movement on base Sora. You can only get max movement on your forms. You would only be able to level them up to 3 in vanilla. Luckily, due to the randomizer, it's another quality of life thing where we are actually able to get those max movements in the rando.
Yeah, it's really nice to have that. Also, we got once more, which is nice.
Come on, Tigger. We know you like to be slow, but can we bounce a little bit faster, please? Normally, people have problems with Eeyore like lagging behind. For me, for some reason, it's Tigger. Tigger does not want to, you know, ever stay up with me. But we gotta find out if we get to go to Starry Hill right here, which it looks like we do. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm going to keep that for last anyway, because if we have to eat the bear, why not do it at the very end of the run before we go beat the final boss? So I'll treat you guys to that one if we have to do it, but I'm probably going to do it anyway regardless, because come on, it's yeet the bear. You can't tell me not to yeet the bear.
Of course, yeah, yeet yourself.
Oh, yeah. No, it's my cousin.
Your cousin.
Hey, you're the one who said it was my cousin.
That's true. All right, push that mouse, except we didn't. You might have seen the push that mouse strat done by like speedrunners and stuff. It's actually much harder than it looks. But going through there and just magneting on all that stuff works just as well, so pretty easy.
Yeah, so
then,
go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say the second part of this is it can't be sped up at all, so we're just gonna go through here.
I was going to say this could be a good spot for some more donations if you have any.
We sure do. Code Gorilla sends in $25. I've got to see that Data Zen this fight, so here's $25 towards that incentive. I also have $50 from Zokubun. Hey, that's a familiar name. Hi everyone, I'm so proud to be part of the team working on this event, and so lucky to get to see a master of the game at work. I'm so good at words, I screw up my own. Here's today to Zen this, so Rose can show a super boss just who's boss.
Y'all are gonna make me cry. Don't do that. Not tonight, please. I need my concentration.
Can we make Rose cry, chat?
I'm looking at you, my beautiful Rose Grove community. Do not do it.
Send in all your Rose Booty emotes.
I like the Rose Booty emotes.
They're very popular.
They're really good. RoseCurel one booty is very good. Oh, I got very lucky being able to commission that.
Yeah, it's a good one. I'm jealous.
It seems like that's the only reason people like come into my stream and they're just like booty, booty. I'm just like, you guys are more than welcome to it. I wish I could just make it free for everybody. That would make my entire life. Oh, really? All right, Pete. All right. Forgot that explosion doesn't work on past Pete ever. Man does not like explosion at all.
He doesn't like finishers at all. He just gets bounced around by everything.
Yeah, he likes to get yeeted everywhere. You see what I did there?
I see.
I mean, Pete's just a little bit off from Pooh, right?
Just a little bit.
Just slightly. They're both round.
But Pooh is cuter. Pooh is a bear.
Yeah, he's very cute.
Now I just need to get now I need a plushie of Pooh.
Oh, you should have bought one before this. That would have been great.
But
well.
I have the onesie.
This is true. You have
Like,
you and then
look at that beautiful Pooh face right there, y'all. can't tell me this wasn't worth it, right?
Yeah, the onesie is great. I love the onesie.
It was a whim from my chat too, and I was like, all right, well now I have to like wear this on my stream. I totally hit everything there.
It's fitting too for what we're gonna have to do in this game.
Maybe, but I'm gonna do it regardless. We all know I did it regardless at GDQ. I'm gonna do it regardless here since we have to go there. So prepare for the yeet. Whenever I get there. Gotta find that last torn page.
Yeah. It's around here somewhere. We're in TR, by the way. This is the Steamboat Willie world that we talked about earlier. Everything's like black and white.
And we got really cute Sora here too, which you might have seen in Smash, by the way.
Oh yeah, Timeless Sora is my favorite.
I know it is. He's so adorable. You can never be mad at Timeless or Sora, ever. He just has that smile. It's contagious. Oh, come on. Come on.
All right. No checks here. So DC and TR are considered like the same world on the tracker. In DC, we found a cure. But we haven't found anything else here yet. It's still, excuse me, it's still yellow. So we're gonna have to go through all this and see if we can find these last checks or check.
Hopefully.
So not on Boat Pete. So we got Future Pete.
The option of having an absent silhouette, which is Marluxia too. Which I'd be okay with. Marluxia's not a big deal.
Yeah, Marluxia I think is like my favorite data or super boss personally.
He's easy in his own way, but
Yeah.
he can be a pain. His desperation move is really annoying.
Oh yeah, it's really long to deal with. All right, we're just beating up Future Pete. Yeah. He's dead. Got some checks there.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
see. Pausers.
Remove damage cap is very busted for this run in general. It's very nice though. Oh.
Oh. We do have to fight him.
We do have to fight Marluxia. I will probably go and do that in a little bit. I'm probably not gonna go do that right now, but I remember we have this amazing staff here in... Oh man, my brain. It does not want to work right now. I have no idea where we want to go. Wait, yes I do. I'm a liar. Let's go.
Oh yeah, we said we would do this like a long time ago.
We did. We said we would do this after Hollow Bastion, and then I went to go do DC. It's okay. We're here now. We're here now.
Yeah, it's fine. As long as you get it done. All blue numbers, just get it done. Doesn't matter when. Just get it done. But yeah, so we can show off this really cool thing called Sean U Skip, or as some people call it, Early Throne Room. Whatever's your preference, really. So basically, there's a fight at the end of this visit of Land of Dragons. Sean Yu, he's the Disney villain of the Mulan movie, and he has a boss fight. But we can skip it using a combination of our movement and master form, because there's a trigger that goes like up to the sky, really, but not really. You can get enough height to jump over that trigger, and once you jump over it, you can actually enter the throne room, and that has like 8 checks, I believe. So really, if you're able to do it, you want to do it, because there's, unlike Core Skip, there's absolutely no downside to this. You can go back out and fight Sean Yu if you need to.
Hopefully we won't have to, but if we do, the option is there. What am I doing? Man, I can't seem to menu today. I never put on once more, by the way. I saw that at the end of that menu. I'll go ahead and I'll equip that later. It's not a big deal to have on at this moment.
I almost thought you were gonna do the speedrun menu because I've been watching speedruns lately.
I'm gonna learn it. I'm going to learn the speedrun. It's just right now, Rando is taking over my life. Being able to play this game as much as I want and have it be like different every time, it's so fun. It is so rewarding. So if you guys are ever interested in playing Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Randomizer, you can always go to discord.gg/KH2Rando. And, well, it's Kingdom Hearts 2, it's KH2 FM Rando, if I'm right. And we have a bunch of setup guides if anybody's interested. The community is fantastic. It's such a fun thing to get into, and I would definitely recommend it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I definitely butchered the discord.gg link.
It sounds like Kingdom Hearts 2
fine.
Rando is like the kind of thing anyone can get into.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of people run this game all the time. Nice Sean U-skip, by the way. Very good. Can we get some claps for that? And now we got these checks for free. So we'll see.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's the only thing here.
yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Yes. Sorry, popping off here.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
not going to
both
say
popping
Kingdom Hearts
off.
2 Rando was easy because Rando is Rando. It's totally random. But you do know what anyone can get into. If you all contribute $5 right now, we could definitely push that Data Zona's fight over the top. So could we get a $5 donation train towards that
Let's get that $5
incentive?
donation. Let's
Remember,
go.
you're going to have to go when you make that donation. Remember, you're going to have to select that incentive, or else it's not going to go there. But if everyone in chat, because I'm seeing a lot of you here, if everyone in chat made a donation towards that incentive, we would definitely shoot right past that mark. Can we do it, guys? I'm counting on you.
Do I have guard? I do not have guard. Okay, so I'm going to be fighting. I'm going to go ahead and take the gamble to fight Sephiroth right here. If I die once or twice, I'm probably going to back out and wait. But I'm going to go ahead and take the gander, see if I can fight him. And hopefully I will be able to.
Yeah. So this is Sephiroth, one of the super bosses in the game. There's no, like, universal strat, I would say, for this boss. And there's not really a cheese, or not an easy cheese. It's really just about knowing his attacks and responding to them. So that's what Rose is going to be doing. She's going to have to respond to whatever he does, basically. First phase here, he just kind of does some slashes. He's not too aggro right now. But she could deal with this pretty easily with Reflex. She does have Trinity to help her out if she needs to, or to bail her out if she needs to. So he'll be going into his second phase here.
Give into the dark.
So yeah, here we go. This is where he summons his orbs. You can take care of those with Reflex. Go into Trinity for safety. Very nice. But yeah, this is not easy. The damage floor for this guy is, I believe, 50, and we're not quite there. We're at 43 strength and 53 magic. So we are there a little bit for magic, but it's not as much as you would like. All right, so she dealt with that move right there by aerial dodging and gliding over to him to catch him while he's in the air before he does a move where he'll take away all of her health and MP. So that was well done. Oh my gosh, he went immediately into that fire pillar. That was kind of scary.
Oh, really? Okay, that was weird. He immediately said, oh, hey.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
got really lucky here. I might be able to do this.
Yeah, you're doing well so far.
I only have one more elixir, though.
All right, yeah, do the same thing, go over and punish him. Very good. He's gonna do more fire pillars. a lot of people will wait to have a limit form for this because that's another thing that can kind of bail you out. But we're just doing this without it. We've got Explosion and Trinity to kind of help us out here. All right, so now he's in his last phase, and she's gonna catch him with the Trinity here so that he doesn't summon a bunch of orbs. And
I'm gonna probably die here.
Yeah.
That was very close. I'm gonna go ahead and actually back out. That was super close, but no dice. I'm gonna wait till he heals. That was a very good first attempt. I'll come back. It's fine.
Yeah, really good attempt.
I was really hoping that I was going to be able to get that first try. Like when I got him really low, I was like, can I do this? Can I actually do this? And unfortunately, stuff happens. It isn't the end of the world, sadly. But it's all right. No big deal. We'll be okay. Now that I'm actually here, though, I'm going to go ahead, not hit that button, but I hit that button. And we're going to do...
If you want to know why they're called super bosses, I think we just got a display.
Yes.
He's a pain. He is a pain. I will not lie. Where is my party? Hello? Are they... You know what? They're probably way back there.
That's weird. I've never seen them get stuck in here.
Right? My aerial dodge shouldn't go off. That's really weird. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be doing a little bit of level grinding to be sure. I do have my experience boost keyblade on. Cool. Arsham. Yes, I said Arsham. Sorry. I don't have Magnet Splash on. Rip.
Oh.
It's okay. Hopefully we'll be able to just get some explosions off though. That'd be really good. I think I took that off for Sephiroth specifically, and I just never put it back on.
Yeah, I think so.
It's fine.
But yeah, as Rose said, she's gonna do some experience boosting here. She's gonna do this for, like, I imagine, until that timer up there runs out. So if we want to, we can read some donations here.
Excellent. Frozen Flygon is kicking off that $5 donation train that we mentioned earlier for the Data Zenless fight, which again is a super boss. And if you wanted a taste of just how difficult super boss fights can be, you saw it with Sephiroth. And she comments, let's get a $5 dono train going for this Data Zenless incentive. I know Rose is excited, so let's make it happen. Bookworm42 also chips in $25. $25 more for the Data Zenless fight. Loved hearing the Circle of Life song earlier. I'm happy to chip in for more time with Rose speedrunning.
You still have time for another, couple. Yeah, you're good.
All right. Well, Maurice chips in $25. No comment, but thank you so much for that donation. And again, all of these donations are going to Malala Fund, which helps girls all around the world get education that they need, even if it's hard for them to get. So it's all going to a great cause. We really appreciate every single bit. But I do have to point out, bits do not go to the Malala Fund. Frost Fatales and other hotfix events and shows are actually brought to you by viewers like you because your subscriptions and bits to GDQ during this time help keep the channel running for events like these, including One and Doneathon, Unapologetically Black and Fast, Time Capsule, Mercy Kill, Tina's RPG show, I guess? Legally Cute, and more, including there's one particular show I believe called Random Number Generator, which this particular category maybe has shown up on before because, you know, randomizer. But yes, get in your donations for that $5 donation train for Data Zenless. Again, make sure you select that incentive. At this point, we've got like about an hour left in the run. We're a little under $3,000 to the mark, $6,766 out of 10,000. We can do it, chat. We can do it. $5. That's all it costs for a ticket to get on that train.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, we can definitely make it. Let's go, chat.
We got this.
All right. So we found a Valor form in here, which is nice. Finally, another form. We also got, what is it?
Thunder?
Or no, that's all we found.
We have a thunder, but that I think was from earlier, yeah.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so we're here in SP. We have to go through SP2. You're welcome, Prism.
Prism.
Kind. SP2 is a bit deadly, actually. But luckily we've got some good stuff to take care of all these fights. So we're gonna have to go through here. We're not gonna get checks until after we do a couple more fights. We're gonna do one right now, and then another one that we call Solar Sailor Heartless. Or I think the game calls it that. Not sure.
Solar Sailor Simulation.
Oh, that's why.
The triple S SSS. I don't know if that's like why it's called that though, so just don't quote me on it. But I know it's Solar Sailor Simulation. I still have...
It probably is.
Negative combo on. We got a lot of defense boosts, by the way, in that level grind, which is pretty insane in itself. Don't you do it. Come back down here. Thank you. Oh, rude. Sniped. 360 no scope.
Oh my goodness.
If I can cut in,
So,
I've
yeah.
got donations for that train coming in. Anytime
Let's go.
Okay, Lebronski kicks it off. $25 to help kick off the $5 donation train. Here's $25. Choo choo. Also, if we're still doing the Duck Facts, we're always doing Duck Facts, by the way. Here's a Disney-themed one. Donald Duck is in fact a twin. He has a twin sister named Della Duck, who is the mother of Huey, Dewey, and Louie. 100% true, folks. I didn't actually know this, but maybe someday we'll see Della Duck in Kingdom Hearts. You think? You think? Anonymous donates $15. Let's get that dono train out of the station. I want to see more Frost Fatales. I do too. I think we all do. And speaking of seeing more, things that may interest me, donates $50. Thank you so much. So great to see Rose at Frost Fatales. Became an instant fan of that blindfold last fight at AJDQ. I think that gauntlet is being thrown. Clotus donates $15. 3 tickets, please. Choo choo. Hornswallow donates $150. Thank you so much. Kingdom Hearts is one of my all-time favorite series. Just feels right to donate during it, and for such a great cause. Once again, that cause is Malala Fund. All of your donations are greatly appreciated. And of course, we have another one, $5 from Kay Duffels buying her ticket. Their ticket? I'm sorry, their ticket. For that $5 donation train. I heard we're donating towards some kind of dating Zenless fight? I don't know, I just hear $5 train and donate. Awesome job on the run so far. Let's see that super boss.
Yeah, we're gonna date Zemnis. Why not?
I mean, come on. The voice. It's the voice.
I see it.
It's the voice. His voice is just so silky smooth. You can't not date the man.
So if you want to see more
so we're fighting. Oh yeah.
Sorry, if you want to see more Zemus, if you want to hear that silky smooth voice, do you get to hear the silky smooth voice? We won't know unless you donate.
Hey, if we get to data Zemus, I don't have to do dome skip. Or I can do dome skip. You know, it would really help if Tron was actually alive right here, too. I forgot that he's, like, dead. Okay, we can level Valor here. It's fine.
Yeah, Rose is leveling up Valor. We got some pretty interesting things, by the way, in, like, the last couple minutes. First of all, we got Light and Dark in the room before this, which we can use to force Final Form, finally. Haha.
I get to go into my final form.
Yeah.
I had to, okay? I had to.
Also off of Valor leveling, Rose got Limit Form. So We're gonna have access to all of our forms, actually, once we get done with MCP here.
I'll probably actually go rush STT now at this point, just to go ahead and get it done. After getting that limit form, it's going to be very worth it now to just run through STT, see what they have there. It's going to be great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tron's dead. Tron's dead. Okay. Don't you dare hit the wall. Don't do it, Tron. Thank you. Cool. Awesome. MCP down. Tron. Just for you, Prism. This Space Paranoids is dedicated to you with a blizzard and a magnet, and we are done with Space Paranoids. That number is turned blue at the number 4.
Mm-hmm. Very
nice. That makes me a very, very happy camper. But before we go to STT, where can I force final? Where's a good spot to force final form? Do you know where a good spot to force final form is right now off the top of your head?
That's a good question.
Oh, Halloween
you
Town.
Could. Oh, I was gonna say you could do a OC2 as well.
Oh, you can? Where in OC2?
In that first room right there.
Really?
Yeah. You can go into that room past Pain and Panic, go into a form, and then come back in and it refills you.
I had no idea, actually, that you could do that.
Yeah.
This is fine, though.
I actually found that out from a Nintendo stream.
Wow. I had no idea you could actually go back into OC and do that. Oh, you know why? It's because we're not done with OC. Like, we didn't need to go in for OC2. We just had to fight Hydra. That's all we had to do.
Yeah.
That makes a lot more sense now. Because if we had finished OC2, I don't think we would have that opportunity. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna force final form here. This is just the easiest way to do it, is to come to this world and just go into, light and darkness. I never grabbed this chest though. Hopefully we get better than 4th or 5th try, because those were the 2 tries that we got today. Oh.
Well, maybe 4th, hopefully.
Yes.
There we go.
Nice. Okay, so technically we have all of our forms. Even though I forced final form, though, we are going to have to get that form in its legitimate spot before we beat the game. So we'll do that later. It's not a big deal. As of right now, I did get final form. I'm going to go ahead and save, and we're going to go run through Simulated Twilight Town. There's not really a lot that's going to be happening there, so most of this world, we can run it through with some donations, we can explain limit form, and we can watch the beginning cutscene. Kidding, we're not going to do that. We have the option to skip that scene. So if you have any donations, you are more than welcome to take it away.
This is, in fact, a speed run.
Nah. Yeah, it is. I promise. I'm going as fast as I can.
Well, continuing at Dono Train, Spectrolite donates $15. Thank you so much. All aboard the Dono Train. Shout out to RoseCurel for such a fun run with awesome commentary. Let's get that Data Zendus fight. Luxicon donates $125. No comment, but thank you so much. Cayenne, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, says, Rose, you're doing amazing. So incredibly proud of you. Awesome run. Let's see that Zendus fight. And they donated $50. Thank you so much once again. Trojan Dude with $25. I'm going to have to reflect on these magic strategies after the run.
Loving it. Thank you. Thank you.
You heard that, runner chat. Get those puns in. She loves it. And you know what else she loves? Data Zendus. Data Zendus. We're trying to date Zendus. Wait, did I get that right? Luxicon. Wait, I read that one already. I'm so sorry about that. Anonymous donates $25. And here's another anonymous donation with $100. You know, if you're feeling shy, don't really want to go on that blind date, I totally get you. I totally get you. You do not have to make yourself known. But, you know, why not give it a try? You don't know if you'll like Zenless until you try it out, right? And
those are fantastic.
And once again, all of your donations make you eligible to win one of our fantastic prizes, which you can see at gamesdonequick.com. Click the prizes tab. Some of the things you could win include a Spyro the Dragon painting from one of our first runs earlier today. In fact, that very first one. If you like ducks, and remember, I'm always ready for duck facts. Please send me more of them. You can win a Scrooge McDuck Pogo Jumping Perler. That's just a $5 donation. Same as the price for ticket on that dono train. So get those donations in. We appreciate each and every single one of them.
Yes, we definitely do. Make Rose cry. Come on,
And
chat.
of course,
Don't do that. Even hearing Cayenne donated, that was like, Doom almost got me in tears earlier. Superstar Earth, we have Bella, so many people, Jet, and then Cayenne to top it off so far. Oh, that's mind blowing. That's absolutely amazing. Oh, you guys are so great. Thank you, everybody, for the amazing support. I'm mind blown.
Yeah. Again, not much to say. We're using limit form a lot. You usually want to have limit form before you come into STT because you can do some cool strats like this one. Just gonna use Ragnarok right away. Hit this guy, Twilight Thorn. Revert, hopefully, because if you stay in limit form, it actually soft locks the game there. But we're good. We got this. So yeah, limit form is really powerful in here. It's going to be used a lot to get through these fights like super quickly. Nice clank on the invisible hitbox.
I don't know why it's become a thing for me to just hit that no matter what.
Yeah, I do that too. Oh goodness. And a money pouch as well.
You know, normally you're not supposed to be able to do that in the vanilla game. You can never damage him enough to kill him on that particular moment. But the remove damage cap definitely does a fantastic job in actually removing the damage cap.
But yeah, besides that, there's a number of like quality of life things that are in this world in particular. You might have seen earlier while we were doing that skateboard mini game, we actually didn't have to do it. We could just quit out of it. That was a quality of life thing added into the rando because it really doesn't matter. You can just do it. It's whatever. There's some other ones here, like coming up on the next day of this world. What is it? You normally have to do like the 7 numbers. Yeah, day 5, thank you. You normally have to do like the 7 wonders, which are a bunch of like mini games, basically, like the dog bag mini game, the VV clones, those types of things. Those have all been removed, so you can just grab the chests and go.
I just realized I still have negative combo on.
Oh, do you? Negative combo run, let's go.
Might as well. I mean, it's working pretty well so far. I will say so myself.
That's more like it.
Bye, Axel.
Much love to you, best friend. You're awesome.
But yeah, so we're getting through here. Oh, another thing about the mod, you might remember if you've watched speedruns or played the vanilla game, when you beat or lose to Setzer here, he'll give you a different reward in the vanilla game. But the devs have made it so that it just gives you the same thing no matter what. So you can win to him, you can lose to him, doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's really nice. Super good. The devs have made this mod so accessible and they have sped it up so much. It makes it less of a chore, so to say, to play. And it's super duper awesome. Like I said, you should totally get into it if you feel like you want to. Do it. Nothing's stopping you but yourself. And maybe your computer. Maybe your computer.
Oh yeah, maybe. There's chests in here, by the way, if you didn't know.
Oh yeah,
Fun little fact. I didn't know that till I played Rando.
No negative combo run anymore.
Alright, so we've found nothing so far in STT, or Simulated Twilight Town, or Roxas World. It has so many names. We'll see. Oh!
Oh, and Fenrir too. Wonder what's on that.
It's a sign, perhaps?
Maybe? We should probably go take care of you-know-who this time, since I actually have a guard. So, definitely good for that data zemness that we want to show off later. If we make that incentive, that guard is going to be very useful.
Yeah, we can definitely make it. Someone in chat reminded me of another name of this world, jail.
Yes, jail. This is what we call jail.
Thank you, chatter.
It's not really jail anymore. It used to be jail because before we were able to incorporate the saves, like the save spots being able to bring you back to the Garden of Assemblage, we would have to stay in here until where was it? Like we would actually have to stay in here the entire time. We wouldn't be able to leave until we got to the computer room in the mansion, right? That used to be where it was.
Yeah, you could only leave through the beam there.
So you can leave now basically anytime around Twilight Thorn now.
Yeah, it's a really good update that came up because, yeah, for the longest time we weren't able to leave here at all until the very end. Anything in here? Oh, a blizzard.
A blizzard.
Cool.
Oh, come on, get up there. Ooh, aerial spiral. That's really good coming up too. And don't forget, you have to come to Nominee's room before you go to this library room right here. Just saying. I always mess it up. I have to be reminded sometimes to go to Nominee's room. Thank you, Doom, by the way. You're amazing. Ooh, okay, that's a sign as well if I've seen one.
Wow.
All right, we actually have to push further.
Yeah, this is rare. We're usually done before here, but we can beat Axel, no problem. Also, you might have been noticing Roxas had like some crazy animations. That's not normal, despite what rando players will tell you. It's not normal.
It's not normal.
So you can use growth as Roxas, but because he doesn't have like the actual like animations for quick run and aerial dodge and glide, he has like some weird hovering going on. That was quick.
Remove damage cap for the win.
All right.
All right, let's see what's in here. It should be this chest unless I missed something, which I did not. All right. I was actually a little worried right there, thinking that I was going to miss something.
Yeah. That would have been funny, though.
No, it would not have been funny. Just thinking about me missing something in a marathon is scary to myself. I'm actually going to put on these abilities really quick because we are going to go ahead and go fight Sephiroth after we get done fighting Scar here.
So earlier we talked about stat sanity, and I think we briefly mentioned that it does give value to more fights. This is one of them right here. We got an Olympus stone from here. Before, or if stat sanity wasn't on, we wouldn't be able to get a check here. It would just be one of those bonuses like a drive gauge or MP increase or something. So very fun setting. Very glad that it's here. Gives some new life into the rando. But here's Scar. Scar is kind of weird. I'm gonna be honest, I don't completely understand how he works. I just kind of reflect and pray.
Same.
Yeah.
He's very weird as a boss. He has a lot of iframes coming out of his DM, which is what we're seeing right now. This is his DM. And it's very difficult to understand what he's going to do. Like right now, we're not doing any damage and we don't really know why. But we were able to get him down into the dirt. We got Stitch out of it, so we have Stitch now. Luckily, we're starting to clear out worlds very quick. And this is where the run itself is probably going to be speeding up. So, we have a tribe converter, which isn't really useful anymore, but I'm going to go ahead and put that there. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm taking that Keyblade. Wait, we still don't have a finishing plus not on a Keyblade. That is unfortunate. Never mind. We're just going to do this.
Yeah, that's kind of an oof, but
it's all right.
All right, so we're back to Sephiroth. We're stronger now. We got some stuff.
Barely. I keep forgetting that I have to do a little bit of a menu here.
Oh yeah. All right, rematch. Let's go, Mr. Rock.
I should be good now.
All right, well, while we're doing this rematch, I did want to announce that we've hit $7,000 over of that $10,000 incentive. So we inch ever closer to that Data Zen's. I can talk. That Data Zen this fight. I'm seeing that we have eight checks left to go. Maybe about like half an hour. Seven. My bad. 7. We've got 7 checks left to go, folks. Half an hour, $3,000. Get those donations in. You want to see this? Rose wants to see this. I'm sure CJ wants to see it too. I'm sorry, I didn't ask. Did you want to see this, CJ?
Nah, no, I'm kidding. Of course. Come on, guys. Let's do it.
It's definitely such a good fight. Oh, all right, sir. I'll take that. Hello? Reflect.
Sephiroth being kind of mean.
That's okay. I'll get him back.
But yeah, you kind of saw him earlier. We have guard now, and we can use it in combination with this ability called counter guard, as you can see Rose doing here. She's guarding, and then she can get a little counter attack there, which is really good for a boss like this. But yeah, into his second phase, we're gonna deal with orbs, do that RC. Pretty good. Again, Rose just has to react to what he does. There's no like real cheese for this. No like one strat. She just has to react to what he does, basically. Should be getting into last phase soon-ish. He's gonna jump. We can get a punish. Oh wait, never mind. Oh, now, okay. I was wondering. Okay, so last phase now. Got our elixirs so we can fill ourselves up again, which is good. Nice little strat right here. Reflect into Trinity.
I was late on the Trinity. It's fine though. We should be fine here.
Yeah, we should be good. She does have limit form this time, so another tool to use here. Cool thing about limit form is as you do limits, it actually fills up your health again, as you could see. Wow.
That did not, I did not deserve that. I will say straight up right now, I did not deserve that at all. But I will gladly take it. Wow. Wowza. We do not need to go through core. We have gotten our final important check from Hollow Bastion. We are done with this world. That's crazy. All right, what do we have left? We have Agrabah, we have Marluxia, and we have the world that never was before we take on 100 Acre Wood. So this might be a little close to estimate, but should be good enough to not die anymore. It's just really crazy that this is a defense seed and not a strength or magic, because our defense is at 39 right now. It's not normally this high. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's all fine though. No worries.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Cool.
We usually have like, it's really common in
That's
rando to get like really stacked magic seeds.
Oh, I love doing that.
for
Ever
your
since I
magic set,
saw
but, this one's
Violin do it, I
a
was
bit
just like, man,
different.
I need to start doing that myself. That's fantastic. Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we found final form. So we have 5 important checks left. We still have more here, unfortunately.
Swag reflect.
So I'm going to go ahead and I know that we don't have anything needed in forms, but I'm going to go ahead and level wisdom anyway. 1, because this is such a good spot to level wisdom. And 2, there can still be abilities that we want in forms. So I'm going to take advantage of this and try to level it to at least level 6 or level 5. That works too. Totally forgot that we didn't hit level 5 yet. Ooh, okay. That's Magnega. There's still more here, too. It's crazy. All right. We'll find out. We can get through the rest of the seed really, really quickly, luckily.
Yeah,
so
pretty
there's
crazy.
Not a lot to really worry
Yeah, we're
about.
gonna have
I
to
think the
fight
only
twin
thing that's
lords.
going to be frustrating
Maybe
to worry
going to
about would
Agrabah
be
too? I guess we'll see.
Zigbar. But at the same time, I have plenty to deal with him. We have final form. We have everything that we need in order to take him on, no problem. Even though he's the wall for people, but it should be no problem here.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Oh yeah, we're getting there.
We
We're
have
almost
so much
done.
stuff now.
So that's really, really good.
I feel like for a lot of the
It
beginning
just
of
looks
the
like
run,
there's one thing
we
left
had,
in
like,
every world.
not
so
that much stuff, but
we're gonna go ahead
pretty
and
stacked
just
now.
step back into Agrabah. We're gonna go get it done, and we'll hopefully be able to run through Disney and fight Marluxia after this. I might level up Final Form a little bit just so then I have more drive gauge on it, because every time you level up in your form, you get an extra drive gauge that you can use in that form, so it lasts longer. Oh, and we have Magnega. Sorry, go for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Agrabah to kind of a meh visit. A lot of rando runners don't like to do this. I do because it won me a tourney recently. Sorry, Jared. Yeah, this world is a lot of what is it? Just doing the carpet
Definitely.
section. Not too interesting to go through.
Alright,
She's just
we've
gonna
got
buzz
some
through here
more
with her
donations.
magic, so we could do like
Jehovah sent in
donations here
$25.
if we can.
Number 1, Roxas's Goat. Number 2, just learned about this category and I think it's pretty cool. Number 3, I watched you prepping for this GGQ a few days ago, Rose. If you read this, just know the prep worked. You're killing it. We've got $15 from Prometheus. That's not even my final form! Wait a second, it actually is. Mega Drazil sends in $25. Kingdom Hearts 2 Randomizer is a great game from a great streamer for a great cause. Stay awesome, everyone. Let's date Zen this. I mean, Valentine's Day was exactly this month, actually, so if you want to get that dating in, I think that's what's happening again. If you want to get dating in, we've got, at this point, let me just take a quick look, a little under $3,000 left to go, so get that donation, and you want to see it. I want to see it. Rose absolutely wants to see it. We're so close. Speaking of donations, I have a $500 donation here from Anonymous with no comment, but thank you so much for your generosity. If you've got a little bit of time, I think this one is going to be a little tricky for me, but I'm going to attempt it. But
Go for it. Go for it.
Donald? Goofy? Sora? Donald? Goofy? Gosh, this is a lot of amazing movement on the way to Kingdom Hearts. Let's all help out the Malala Fund on the way there. Thank you so much for that $25 donation. The Battle Professor, my vocal cords might not be thanking you, but it was a fun thing to try.
That was amazing. Do it again. I want an encore.
Sarah, you can fight on this! Wait, no, Donald Duck doesn't say that much, does he? I don't think so.
I mean, he could.
Yeah, that was
That was
good.
really good.
Yeah. Not easy to imitate Donald. All right, we're fighting Marluxia here. Pretty cool fight. Again, or no, there's some cheeses for him, but I don't think we're gonna do that. So we're just gonna fight him head on. If you don't do cheese on him, I mean, it's really just like you've got to react to his attacks, kind of similar to Sephiroth. Personally, Marluxia is one of my favorite datas. She's gonna go into final form, use Fire Raga. Oh, that ran out super quick. Oh, we get to see Duck Flare. Mayhaps. Oh, okay. So unfortunately got DM'd, but it's fine. For those who aren't familiar, Duck Flare in the HD versions of this game is actually kind of busted, specifically the English versions. It lasts, or the finisher of Duck Flare lasts a lot longer than it's supposed to. So you can use that to your advantage sometimes. All that for a cure.
All that for a cure. That was actually a really, really good fight, considering I'm really proud of that. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna save here, just to be super safe. All right, let's go through the world that never was, and after we get to the top, we will go ahead and go yeet the bear. Hope y'all are excited for that one. You guys have probably... I'm trying to think of a good amount of time for this. You know, probably I would say 15-20 minutes until we're done here. So we're gonna be really close to estimate, which is perfect.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we're gonna go through here. So, Zigbar, one of the walls. Oh my god, you got sniped.
That's okay. It's fine.
Yeah,
I do more damage than he does.
Oh my god, yeah, those shots back that reflect back is doing a lot. But he's one of the walls for a lot of rando runners, even experienced rando runners. What she's doing is she's waiting for him to transition into another room, like right here. She's gonna use Final Form to take care of him. Our stats are pretty busted, so he's gonna melt pretty quickly here. Gonna use Final Form Finisher, go into a magnet. This is a technique you can do to kind of like stun lock him. And there we go. Very clean fight.
I thought I was actually gonna run out of form for a second. I forgot that I didn't level Final Form at all.
Oh, that's right. It's still level 1.
It is still level 1 indeed. But he gave me something that I really want to equip. He gave me, oh, we have a Cosmic Arts too? Yo, I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna put the Shadow Archive on, and since we're in the menu, I'm gonna go ahead and take High Jump off right now. Do we need to take anything else off? I don't think so. I think we're good for this next fight coming up for Luxord.
Luxord.
Hey, I gotta thank Violin for telling me how to correctly pronounce his name. Cough, cough. It's RoseCurel. That's apparently how it's pronounced in the games himself. I never knew that. I don't pay attention, I guess.
I think people didn't know that until KH3. I'm pretty sure that was the first time people heard his name.
Yeah, I think it was too.
It should be Luck Sword because he's a gambler, but whatever. But yeah, here's Luck Sword. So Rose is just going to kind of like loop him here with some aerial spirals and hoping to get that mini game that she just reflected, but she didn't. I'm sorry, commentator's curse.
It's all good.
But yeah, so that's something you could do to kind of take care of him really easily. She's gonna have to go through this little like cards section here, which is fine. She can deal with this pretty easily.
Yeah, no big deal here. I'm just gonna go ahead and let him jump here so I can hopefully skip his DM coming up.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Some more reflex. Hopefully get the DM skip here, which you can do by actually just doing aerial spirals like this until he's dead. There you go. Very nice.
The really annoying thing about Kingdom Hearts 2 compared to Kingdom Hearts 1, though, is when you get to bosses, you literally have to kill them with a finisher. You cannot use just a hit like in Kingdom Hearts 1 in order to defeat them. You have to kill them with a finisher in order for them to actually die. So,
yeah.
I don't know why I wanted to say that so bad. I really did.
Yeah. Very different from like KH1. Alright, so Psyx. I believe Rose is gonna do like some reflect loop here. We also do something called Claymore looping. He might die though before she has to do that. So she's gonna reflect right away there, his little attack, and then do some explosions. Do reflex, slap shot, explosion. There you go. He blows up completely.
I didn't think he was going to die that quickly because our magic and strength stat are still... I'm not used to having this low of magic and this low of strength going into a seed like this. So I will say doing Data Zemnis on this particular seed is going to be difficult.
It actually will be. We are not above the floor for Data Zemnis. We're right there. We have 57 strength, 56 magic. So if you guys want to see Rose do a really challenging Data Zemnis, get those donations in.
Yeah, definitely. I might go and level up a little bit with Final Form. Might. Big maybe. Just to get above the floor, even just a little bit would be very helpful.
Yeah. All right. Oh, we did find the last blizzard in here. I don't know where we found that, but we're done now.
I think we got it in that first chest in that room.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Zemnis 1. So this is a little preview of Data Zemnis, by the way. So let's see, Zemnis 1, he's the last boss of this world. He's gonna do his building here. You can do the third RC to get the most damage off on him. And then afterwards, again, kind of a fight where you just kind of have to react to him. Reflect is really good here. You can do some guards if you don't have Reflect, but we've got Reflect. We've also got Trinity and Limit Form. And, oh, but we didn't need it. That did a lot of damage.
I think we have 2
RC.
reaction boosts. I think.
That was crazy.
All right. I'm going to save here. And then we're going to go yeet the bear. Oh, man. I'm getting all nervous for this yeet here.
If I can cut it with a quick donation, Negative Combo donates $5, saying, nice to finally go on break after having to be on for most of the run. I'm not going to have to go to Data Zemnis, am I? Yeet that bear!
All right, get your RoseCurel 1 yeets in the chat. Let's go.
Yeet that bear. Let's
Dang.
go.
Very close, but no dice. I didn't have full power there, but I did get up to 6,000, which is still a really good number. All right, before we go in here, I'm gonna go ahead and see if there's anything else that I would like to put on. I don't think that there's really anything else for me to put on here.
Can I just say I'm loving all the eat and booty emotes here in chat?
Keep it up. I do it. Keep going. Don't stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
That was a good yeet. Oh yeah, Riku. Load him up with ethers.
All right, I'm getting a little toasty, so I'm give me like 1 second. Well, we'll let a little bit of a cutscene play. I know this is a speed run, but I gotta get out of this. I'm super warm.
Chat. Oh no, I think you've done it. I think you've yeeted the bear.
Hello, everybody. We are here. I'm in my final form now. Let's go.
Data Rose, whose actual org name is...
Don't do it, don't do it!
Not gonna be said on this stream, but if you would like to hear it, go follow her on Twitch. She's a great streamer. You'll have a chance to hear it there.
We talk about it all the time, so you won't want to miss it.
But yeah, so we're getting to the end of the run. These fights are gonna go pretty quickly because we're busted for these fights. So we did want to take some time to shout out some people in the rando community. First of all, Sonic Shadow Silver 2, who developed the Garden of Assemblage mod. He's great rando runner, great person, everything. So big shout out to him. Also, Num helped develop the Goa mod as well, specifically for PC. So shout out to him as well. Valaxor, who developed the first generator for this, and then Dessa, who was the reason why that generator got developed and also helped with the development of it as well. Also, we're using a new generator now called the Zip generator, and that was primarily developed by Tom Madness and Zach the Robot, so big shout outs to them. They do a lot of work, still doing a lot of work to this day. Also, Red Buddha, who made the tracker that we use for this game. Really great tracker. Red Buddha. Anyways, DA also, who made a fork of the tracker, also helped with the generator development. Thundrio, who did boss enemy rando in the generator we use, and then Sean for developing the hint system that we use for all blue numbers. And really just everybody in the community deserves a shout out. So, thank you, everybody.
Man, I could not have worded that better. Thank you so much, CJ, also for being such an amazing commentator. Thank you for agreeing to be here with me. I don't think that I would have been able to pick anybody better. That's weird. My final form ran out, by the way. I forgot we didn't level that up. But it's okay. We made it through. We're fine.
Yeah, thank you, by the way. I'm glad you asked me to do this. This was a lot of fun.
It was great having you here, and I feel like we bonded.
Yeah. Also, thank you to Zoku for reading the donations and hosting us. Thank you so much.
This has been amazing to watch. Thank you both for putting such a good show.
Are there gonna be turtles in the chat? Because I think we just heard nothingness is eternal over here. Gotta get your turtles in the chat, guys. If I don't see turtles in the chat, y'all are grounded.
Shout out to all the E-turtles. All right. Second to last boss here.
And as we're doing this last boss, I did just want to point out, we are at $8,066 out of the $10,000 Davis and this fight. I'm honestly not sure how long this fight is going to be, but we're so close. We're so close.
We're
Would
so
you like
close.
this run to be E-Turtle?
Wait, Rose, you took your glasses off. We're not doing this again, are we?
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what we're talking about here at all. I can't hear y'all, but
Oh my goodness. Here we go
did it
again.
once, I gotta do it again. You know what I mean? Can't go to a GDQ without the blindfold.
All right. So yeah, Rose is gonna do this blindfolded. The rematch. Let's go. Time's gonna come up when she kills Final Xemnas here, so everybody be quiet. Be quiet, chat. Don't talk. No talking, chat.
But do get those blindfolds in chat, by the way.
That's it. Is that all you got? I'll take off.
Why do
Let's not lose it all. Time's up.
And
Yes, time.
Yes.
Let's go. First try again.
That was amazing. Great job.
Jeez.
GG's.
GG's. Oh my goodness. I was really scared going into that with our magic and strength thing where it was too, because we've had seeds where we're in the 80s for our magic, and I've had to make shift with doing a reflect immediately into my limit session with Riku. And this time I had to do my best to think about where Xemnas' HP was so we could get what's called dome skip. That was awesome. I'm glad I could do that once again here at GDQ for you guys. Well, frame it's all, but oh, that was definitely worth it.
How can you say that?
Yeah, that was awesome. He lost the rematch, but that's okay.
It's okay. He doesn't deserve to win. It's okay, Xemnas. We could try a blind date again later. Don't worry.
You gotta try and think positive.
But yeah, that was a really good run. That was a great seed. You finished with a 225 flat, by the way. That's pretty insane.
That is very good considering, like, I was really worried about the death on Sephiroth adding too much time, and then luckily when we went back we got him first try. I think that was the only like downfall of the run, other than this being a defense seed. So something that I wasn't used to, but we managed to make it through, and the unexpected was definitely unexpected. I'm just glad that I was able to showcase this here. Do we know where we're at on that Data Xemnas fight? I really wanted to showcase it. Part of me is saying I'll do it anyway, but unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to do that.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Apparently I was muted on stream. I greatly apologize. We, for the benefit of chat, we were at $8,300 out of $10,000. So we did not make that incentive, but let's see if you can get some more in while I'm reading these donations. Once again, the $500 from Anonymous. Loving this run. Awesome job, Rose. Dylan sends it $125. Kingdom Hearts 2 shouldn't end here. Data Xemnas fight. Anonymous sends in $1,000 with no comment, but you know where that went. And same for Reverend Gummy with $100. Here's another anonymous donation, $10. The bear has been yeeted and seed completed. very nice run with the blindfolded Zemnis. Thank you so much for all of those great donations.
Yes, thank you. It was such a blast being here, and I don't think I could have had a better seed, minus like 1 or 2 deaths, but we won't talk about those. It's totally fine. Well, it looks like unfortunately I won't be able to do Data Zemnis for you guys, and that's okay. Maybe next time. Remember, there could always be a next time, so see you guys. I see you. Thank you again so much, CJ, for being my commentator. I really appreciate it. You're phenomenal. Explain things so much better than I could, so you're awesome. If you guys haven't followed CJ, it's CJ_2123. Of course, put twitch.tv/ in front of that and you'll find her. She's a fantastic Rhino player, so definitely go give her a follow. Yeah, and thank you everybody so much for watching. CJ, do you have any parting words before we head out for the night?
Yeah, well, thank you. I'm happy that you asked me to do this. I think this was a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun to be a part of. Yeah, you can come watch me if you want. You can watch me do data demics for no reason like I did the other night. That was so sad, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thank you to everybody who's like organizing this. It's a great event, great cause, everything. Thank you all to all the wonderful donations and everything. Thank you to Rose. If you're not following Rose, you definitely should go watch her on Twitch. She has very great streams, great community, everything. Great emotes too, which you probably have seen all throughout chat today. So definitely go give her a follow.
Very popular.
I'm glad.
You can get that by following RoseCurel on Twitch.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, well, once again, thank you so much, Rose, for that amazing run of Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer, all blue numbers. You know, we got a taste of dating Zemnis, so perhaps in the future, like you said, right? The journey was the friends we made along the way. And chat, thank you all so much for being here with us tonight. I've got one last donation for you all from Anonymous, $25. Thanks interviewers and hosts and crew and donor team and everyone working hard. You're very appreciated. Let's have a great Frost Fatales. Thank you, Anonymous. And just remember, chat, you're a part of this too. It is your donations that make this possible as they all go to the great cause that is Malala Fund. That will be us for tonight here at Frost Fatales. Here we promote self-care, sleep. Sleep is very important, but stick around because we will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. with our next run of the day. I believe that's Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age. You're not going to want to miss that if you like JRPGs, you know? We also will be rating someone. So if you like speedruns, and I think you do, you're here on the Games Done Quick channel, of course. Stick around. We will be rating. I'm not sure who yet, but you know it's going to be a good time. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next week. Well, throughout this next week. Have a great night.